brought it to the video. My hot take on the event that will be coming out on the 28th for EN, JP, and KR, etc. Global. I don't know why I didn't say global there, but yeah, Twilight of Wolumonde, a fucking amazing fucking event. Mostly because I really want to play the new stages and play with new elements in the game, you know, like new mechanics. And also Susuran is being one of the fucking cutest characters in Arknights. Like, bro, I'm gonna go into jail for this, and it's fucking worth it. But yeah, and also we're actually gonna get the Dragon Bow Festival as well. This is where we get the cute Nightmare skin for free at 7 days, and this will be starting at the 30th for global, and we're gonna get some cool shit as well. A furniture power, 55 gold bars, I give a shit about gold bars. Literally the standard potion is probably the best one here, and the Orundum, and the ship there as well, or the catalyst, I would rather say. And then of course the Nightmare skin, Light and Shadow. We can quickly of course go and check it out before we go into Twilight of Wolumonde. And it's just a cute ass fucking skin for free, you know. I have Nightmare. I haven't built her because I never used her, because I got AF Yala very early on. I actually got AF Yala before Nightmare, so yeah, that's that. You know, I'm a lucky fucking bastard, you know. You can hang me later if you want me to. But yeah, no, this skin is fucking amazing. I really fucking love this skin. I may be gonna use Nightmare, but the thing is, for me right now on my account, we can, if you want me to, I can do like an account video, something like that, talk about it. Of course, CC Pyro will be coming soon, whatever. I'll be talking at the end of the video instead. But yeah, I'm maybe gonna build it in the future, mostly because of that skin. The skin is fucking good. But yeah, okay, going into Twilight of Wolumonde, and it's just gonna be, oh yes, okay. I love the fucking 360 style of it. You know, like London 1800s. You know, fucking Jack the Ripper style. Where the fuck do we have the FGO? You know, the FGO promotion, you know. Why can't we have the Jack the Ripper lolly, you know, coming in here as well as an operator? That would be fucking funny. But yeah, total first clear is gonna be 32 original prime. You're probably only gonna get this all of this 32 if you have a good mid-maxed team. Like, if you're new to the game, I don't think you will be able to get everything from it, but at the very least you can get the welfare operator, Frolic. We'll be talking about it a little bit later, and you're probably going to be able to get some of the stuff here that will be able to help you down the line when it comes to farming and getting operators a lot stronger. And of course some new furniture items to the new furniture set as well. The furniture set is pretty cool, we're going to talk about it as well. And there's going to be notable event stage drops, being Grindstone and Akiden, being one of the two, or the two so you could want to focus on if you can, like, get to the stages. Of course they're not that hard. Indecisive Alloy, you don't really need to, as of like global doesn't really have a lot of operators that use it yet, and we gotten so much like free shit from it, from like CC0 and from this like free, you know, like extra daily like rewards event, right? Like, I have like a good 20-30 of them. Of course that will probably not be enough for later if I get more operators that are gonna use this, but at the very least for now, it's gonna be enough. At least for me. It really depends if you have enough of them, but you can farm them if you want to, or you need them, or this is, you know, future operator that you kind of been looking for and be like, oh okay, I need Indecisive Alloy, then farm for it. That's fine. And the event store totals, or the event store, what you're gonna have with this, everything is gonna take around 6.3k sanity to clear. Of course, that's in total, but then you can also cut off the total first clear rewards of like every stage that you're gonna do. It's gonna be 1360, then 940, and that will be, if quick math serves me right, that's 2300. 2300, right? Am I fucking stupid, or okay, yeah, 2300. Why do I still okay, yeah. 2300 right off, so just go for that 4000. And as well, because of the Bow Festival with the free Nightmare skin, you get a 2 sanity potion, 100 of them. Of course they're gonna give you 100 sanity, or max. And they're gonna just help you a fuck ton to reach that. And I would recommend to just fucking farm the stages. Really just do that. Akiran is probably the one you probably should farm the most, because it doesn't really have a good stage. Well, you have the tier 2 material, that's a good stage, but like, if you want to get this one, you know, then farm it. Grindstone, I really don't know if it really should be. Of course, a lot of people say you should farm this stage. And like for me, I'm fine with 5-7. You know, I get the Aurochs cubes, and I get also this Auroch cubes. I get the okay, I forgot these fuckers here. The little things there between the Polyketon, right? 25 of those. I forgot the names of. Yeah, 4 cubes. Okay, I don't remember. But yeah, I'll be putting the PV in the link. You can watch it by yourself, don't really need to have it in this video. Like you've probably seen, it's like 24 seconds, of course that's take much pound in the video, but like, it's a good PV that gets you into the, you know, into the mood of the fucking side story here at Twilight of Wolumonde. But it's gonna last around 2 weeks. We're gonna have, download condition will be 110. If you're a new player to Arknights, you can easily clear 110 and get early onto this and get rolling at the very least. Like you can clear TW4 very easy within the first 2 weeks. You don't need to hurry or stress it out. I would just recommend take it very easy if you're a new player or you don't really have high level operators. You kind of just started like a month ago or whatever, and yeah, but you be able to clear like half of the event at the very least. And of course it really depends, but that just comes from doing the event stages. But then you can also do, you know, like farming and stuff, and then get all the items there. But yeah, Twilight of Wolumonde is gonna have some cool ass fucking shit. This is some new fucking cool. Okay, so these are new enemies. We're gonna first talk about this. This is a new thing called L44. It's like a SP tower that gives you, well, not really SP. You can both sides can take control of it. It deals magic damage to enemy units whenever you capture it, also healing an ally in a certain amount of HP every period of time. When I've been watching the gameplay, it's around like a 3-4 seconds. Maybe a little bit wrong right now, because I'm trying to remember right now, because I just saw, like, I watched some gameplay like 2 days ago and I'm trying to remember right now from memory. But at the maximum 4 seconds, it's gonna be like a AoE heal around it. It's gonna be pretty good. And there's gonna be some challenges within this event stages. Be like, oh, you need to have captured all of these L44s in this stage, or you can't allow, like, you can't allow the enemy to touch these even, something like that. And or there's even a challenge where you need to allow them to take it. So yeah, so you have the first enemy, the caster here, or Lefenian Whisperer. Common magic unit in the Lefenian. His attack deals magic damage, and he will attack the L44 phonograph in his range to take control of it. It's quite a far range, but if you have the very least 2 operators around adjacent tiles of the L44 phonograph, then you'll be fine. The Wintering Blood Mage, an age-studying Asian winter spirit magic, which is far more horrible than modern original arts. She can deal AoE damage that can destroy all the current magic system and take control of the phonograph. And this is the middle one. The glowing red fucker, okay? She's gonna be fucking annoying, okay? She's gonna deal a high ton of damage, and she's gonna, like, here's the thing, she's gonna be a 1-tile range of her explosion. So if you can, at the very least, defend your phonographs, remember this. The phonographs you need to defend, most of the time, at least when golems, another new enemy that we haven't actually played with on global yet, because they actually come in, I think they start coming in Darkness Memoir, or is it chapter 7? So of course we don't have that yet. But yeah, the phonographs are gonna help a lot to take down those golems, so you need to kind of defend the phonographs if you don't have high damaging operators, like a Silver Ash or a Fiala, and you know, etc, etc. Like the, you know, the top ones as always. And okay, let's see. And then the energy throwing Meltstone. Also, wait, the energy block the throw can do physical damage. Okay. They can do some, like, the one you need to look out most for is the Blood Mage here, the one that can explode when they die. 1-tile range around them, so remember that. So wherever they stay on a tile, they need to be like 1 away from the adjacent tile, or like 1 away like an extra, so there need to be one like between the phonograph. Remember that. And then you have the ancient diary. You flip open this diary to inheritance a Winter Spear's old man. You see a knife, a mark, a few lines of poem, and a few unrecognizable marks. So here's the thing: they're gonna add a certain mini or secret like stage. Well, quote unquote secret, but just do the 4 quests in this diary. Then you will unlock the TWMO1, I think it is called, and then after you've done that one, then you will unlock MO2, and it's just gonna be pretty fucking cool. Also, EX stages and fog operation, aka the mini annihilation, as well, will be coming 5 days later, as you see, like July 10th and then July 16th. We are getting 28th, so I'm guessing it's gonna be around, let's see, 3 days there, so October 2nd and 3rd. We're probably gonna get it on Tuesday next week, the EX stages and the annihilation stage, the mini annihilation. The mini annihilation stage is like 200 enemies. It's gonna be a little bigger map, and you get 1 original prime for clearing it. That's it. We have this new operator, Frolinik. My God, I don't know why I'm trying to say Frolinik. I don't think of something else. And she's a medic, a 5-star unit. It's gonna get for free. You can get max potential for her for free, and she's a decent unit right now. Like if you have, say, Sample Silence, Shining, Warfarin, Telopsis, or mostly like Telopsis as well, or even like Shining and stuff, you're gonna be better off with them instead of spending your massive stuff or into Frolinik. It's not really gonna work that well for you. But if you don't have a lot of like good healers, you only have like Hibiscus and the Ansel, it can be good. I'm not saying that. I used them a whole lot when I started playing the game. But yeah, Frolinik is gonna help you a little bit more there. As well, she's also the first medic operator that can actually do damage. At least, yeah, she's the first one here actually, and the only one so far that can actually do damage. She's quite interesting. We can take a look at her right now on the operator detail. First of all, this is a good site for you if you haven't tried to use it before. It's just good to look at the certain items and stuff, or how much damage they can do. A certain operator, what they maybe need as requirement. They also have a lot of other stuff as well. But yeah, Frolinik, she's like a Cobra girl. Really can't go wrong, Usually they say, women can be quite poisonous, right? If you go with the wrong one, and also if she's in wrong one, the poison doesn't kill you. I give you good luck on that one. But yeah, trust extra at 100% trust, you're gonna get maximum 200 HP and attack plus 50. You're gonna get quite a lot of deployment cost decrease, and she's gonna only cost at E1 at 21, so she's gonna cost 18 when you have max potential on her. It's gonna be good, but that's like at the same time as like 1 cost less in silence. The silence can do a lot more and better healing, but she can still be good. Okay, let's talk about her first skill, maximum infusion. Attack range plus 1, right? Oh my god, okay, that just glitched out. That was funny. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. Manage trigger, of course, duration 40 seconds. That's pretty good actually. SP cost 34, initial SP 16 for this rank 7, of course, and then extra tile. This is pretty good. Like you will have, it's like Telopsis like skill 2. You get an increased extra tile of range to heal, and also the attack plus 50. It can help you a little bit more of like, you don't want to level up her much, and this duration is like 40 seconds and low cooldown. You're able to use it a whole lot. So I would maybe, like, if you don't have any good healers, then yes, invest on her, get a little bit. You don't really need to have her high level. I'm guessing probably like E1 level 40 until like maybe you hit like chapter 5, maybe level up her a lot more then, but like chapter 5 and below should be fine. And yeah, of course the new event stage really depends, because the first event stages usually are easy, then they kind of ramp up the difficulty, and that really depends afterwards. But if you really want to invest her, she isn't really a bad unit. Is that there are just, as always, better units that can do the work a lot better in the same category. And this one as well, it's like she can recover HP equal to 120% of attacks to nearby allies. She will target enemies, but when she attacks an enemy, she will heal an ally in the close range, close range of herself, more or less, within her attack range. I don't know what I was trying to say there, but yeah. They deal also 160% of magic damage to enemies, so she does arts damage or magic damage, and it can be good. I won't say anything there. But she's not gonna be your main damage unit as well, and like, just here's the thing, like, you're going to need to bring 2 healers then. If you're gonna use your second skill, you still need to bring 2 healers at the very least so they can actually heal properly. And if you want to have her like as a pseudo healer, as a pseudo damage dealer, then yes, bring her in then. But don't like think that she will be able to do all the healing. Mostly when you're using this skill, this duration will be 27 seconds. That will be a long while. And if one of your units right in front of you are dying because you kind of put them, there later because of the targeted system of Arknights, they're going to die. She's not going to give a shit about healing them. She's going to give a shit. She's going to give all the attention to the enemies to damage them, and then maybe the heal will hit the operator that you want to heal, or it will hit another operator that just got damaged, and it really just depends on that. But yeah, Fallen, decent operator. You can invest in it if you really want to. I don't know if it depends. She has pretty good armpits. I don't know if you didn't get the armpits goddess Greythroat. You can maybe have Fallen here as a close second to that, right? We're gonna talk a little bit more into the event right now, and let's see. The new headhunting banner, Least of the Valley. We're gonna have 6-star supporter Susuran, cute ass fucking 9-tail fox skull. You can't go wrong with that shit. But yeah, and also Aescape being a arse guard with a very interesting kit actually, and not that good though. Decent kit, but not that good. Or like, it's good, decent, but not the best or game-changing. Nightmare, everyone probably knows about Nightmare. She's in really the greatest. She has some not very good synergy with her kit, and there is some translation errors as well. Not with translation errors, but like some weird stuff, that Hyperglyph kind of like forgets about sometimes, right? And she still hasn't gotten her quote-unquote buff. That will be with Chapter 7. If I remember correctly, that's when they kind of buffed her. Well, buffed her up, but fixed her bug, her like infinite bug that always been here. Then you have 4-star Click, a caster that has like a drone. She can't really summon it, but it will help her do some stun, targeting, and do some more damage, right? But yeah, all of them are decent. Susuran, not a... If I would say this, if you're a new player or a free-to-play player, or you're trying to... And you maybe want to invest like maybe 1 temple, right? To just get the guaranteed 5-star. I wouldn't really recommend on this banner if you're trying to save up to some other banner, right? For me, I'm gonna just pull for Susuran. Not that much. I was thinking about a little pull, at least for the guaranteed 5-star, because I just want to get new operators. That's it. I really like Susuran, but like I'm not gonna invest too much into the banner. Because W maybe sometime coming out very soon, I don't know, next year. But yeah, decent amount of operators. We can talk a little bit about them as well. Sorry, it's gonna be a little bit of a long video. It's fine, right? We all fucking love Arknights, right? We just want to talk about it. I want to talk about it. I fucking love this game. And her heat to our... Look at that shit, bro. Why you can't hate that shit. Like, even though she's like a good supporter, and I still would say Angelina still beats her in a lot of other different aspects. Susuran can still be very good though. She has a weakening effect, inflicted pain weakening for the duration, and slow effect damage taken increased by 20% when stacked, and when the strongest effect becomes when they are slowed. And also all ally supporter SP recovery speed 0.4 SP per second. It will be good. Oh, sorry. She will be good for... Oh, sorry, I'm kind of like... I have a lot of air in the throat. Okay. She can be good if you don't have Antilopsis to have actually that, all around SP recovery, then she can be a good option. For at least if you have supporter, if you have Angelina, if you have Glaucus, if you have Stina, then yeah, she can be a pretty good option to pair with them. And also, look at that fucking skin, it's beautiful. But yeah, we should probably talk about her. Cost rate at first, she's gonna cost 16, so that isn't that much actually. And also her damage is decent as well. Her range as well is pretty good. Fuck D32 Steel, I fucked that item off. I hate trying to farm for that shit, but okay, fine. Skill 1, not really. It's gonna be as Angelina skin, but I feel like it's gonna be worse. But here's the thing: attack speed and attack increase at activation. Like, it's not gonna be that worth to like use. I would recommend E1 her immediately at the very least if you get her to get this skill. This skill is much better in terms of you can attack. You get attack plus 30 on rank 7. You can attack 2 enemies. And it's an infinite duration. And as well, if you M1 this ability, there's a lot of operators in Arknights that have like, you know, huge potential increase when they get M1 on a certain skill. And Suzerain is one of them. I would say attack 3 enemies is gonna be fucking amazing. And also a less, if you look at this, if I can actually like take it down here, there's gonna be a 3 SP cost decrease as well, and that's actually gonna be so good as well. Like, you don't know like how well that's gonna be. Extra 3 seconds, or you know, 1.5 seconds if you play 2 times speed, and it doesn't cost a whole lot. Coagulation gel and Keton colloid, it's very easy to get. Should be fine with that. To M1, of course, you need to E to her first, and you need to get the D32 Steel. I very fucking hate that item, but fine. Material. Her third skill, Nebulous Foxfire. She stops attacking enemies. Increase attack range. Also increase talent to effect by 1. I think it's 1.7. Yeah, at rank 7. And so all enemies within range recover HP equal to 11% attack to all allies within range every second. This is a good skill to use. It can be good. I'm not saying anything that mostly because her skill, because her talent too is pretty good as well. It can really work with synergy with other operators, and I'm trying to think right now. There was one operator, right? Okay, I'm gonna put it on the screen if I remember it, or if I'm just gonna leave it be. But yeah, her first skill is pretty good. It's gonna be like, it depends. Can be a little bit niche, but if you want, I would say max potential with her is probably gonna be with her skill 2. Skill 3, you're going to need other operators to make it a little bit stronger, that to able to use her a lot better as well. And she's not gonna be the operator to be like, oh, I can put this, I can put Suzerain down and, you know, heal all my allies within this huge ass fucking range. Look at that shit. That's like the whole map. That's crazy. But yeah, Suzerain, kind of worth it if you want, you know, for waifu or, you know, for protection, right? You need to get her to protect her from all the dangers, right? Then you can go for. It wouldn't be a bad choice to go for her as well. We're not going to speak about Nightmare because she's an old operator. We're going to go straight to ASCOP. Our little cool ass fucking boy here. Look at that dude. I like his design. His design is cool. And he's also voiced by Todoroki from B&H, or Boku no Hero Academia, or My Hero Academia. You fucking pleb if you're actually calling them by the English name. I'm a true weeb. I call it by the Japanese. I can't take that very serious. Okay. Self and allies in the nearby 8 house gain attack speed +4, and then +8 in E2. That's a decent buff. It can work well with some operators, right? But you're not gonna really use him for his talent, right? Okay, skill 1. Attacking the enemy. This is an SP charge by attacking the enemy. Let's see, rank 7. Multi-directional scatter shot. Next attack deals 140% magical damage to up to 3 enemies and slows them for 1 second, and SP costs only 4. This is a pretty good ability to have, skill 1. Like, I would recommend it to actually use skill 1, because we're gonna talk about skill 2 a little bit in like a second. And so far, like, this is pretty good. And also at like M3, you're gonna have a SP cost 3, right? And look at that increase of damage. you think only 20%, but 20% can be quite fucking huge. And mostly when you scale it with higher damage, when it's higher level, you're gonna have him at T2, of course, if you're gonna master ability him. So like 160. Of course, we need to talk about his cost. Cost is gonna be 19. We say example E2 level 40 should be fine. That's 605 attack power, and then 160% on top of that. That's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, unleashing floating blaze, his second skill. Increase attack range and change damage type to magical damage. Every attack will deal an additional, I don't know why I always forget, additional 130% magic damage to all enemies blocked by allies in the nearby 8 tiles, treated as melee attacks. This one is actually quite useless. It's like Lapland's second ability, but not, and it's also like Fawn's. It's his second ability. Like Fawn's second ability, but it's not. And it's kind of like shite. Like, you're gonna deal more magic damage. Of course, you're gonna start doing magic damage. It's gonna be good to, you know, shred those defense-heavy fucking units that is in every fucking stage and chapter in the game. And but like, you're gonna only deal that 130% magic damage to all enemies while they're blocked by allies. So of course, if you can set him up right, you can use it. He doesn't cost a lot as well, 53 and then 21 at the initial SP and 21 seconds duration. But this is really gonna be a huge like burst, like a huge burst, or not really a huge burst, but at least a decent burst for damage. And when you have a lot of maybe enemy units that are piled up on your defenders or whatever. But yeah, I would recommend more on his skill 1. His skill 1 is a lot more usable than his fucking skill 2. It's just how it is. It's my opinion as well. If you think different, just comment down below. I would like to know your opinion. We're gonna talk about the 4-star now. Click. She's fucking hella cute. She is. Look at that shit. But look at this. Self-full unit gains attack speed. Okay, she just gains attack speed. Nothing special about that. Just fuck off with that boring talent. She's gonna cost 20. If you're gonna pull quite a bit, you know, in the future, probably gonna get the max potential, you know, whenever that fucking happens. Skill 1, attack plus 20. It's fine. Attack plus 50 here at rank 7. SP cost is quite high actually for that type of ability. There's a lot of other operators that actually have less time or downtime when it comes to skill 1 than when they increase in attack. Skill 2. This is going to be very interesting. Increase attack range, attack plus 58%. Release the float unit to lock onto the enemy and attack. Click and the float unit each have 23% chance to stun the attacked enemies for 0.7 seconds. The float unit will be recalled after the enemies are killed or the skill ends. Like, this is a little bit weird. It can work, but you're not gonna have her for full CC. Like, if you have a Skyfire, then that skill 2 will be much fucking better, because it's an immediate like stun lock, right? This one you have a 23% chance, and of course there's still 23%, but no, like, if you get Flick, I wouldn't really recommend to spend that much on her or invest in her. She's just kind of like a, you know, like cute little like mouse. Is it mouse or a rat? I don't fucking know. That you kind of have in your base, you know. She's just gonna be a base like vlog when stationed in the craft station, produce an XP car, you know. Station craft station and produce an XP car storage capacity 15. So just E1 her if you get her to just get that base skill upwards, right? And really that's it. Like, not much to talk about Flick. It really isn't. She's just meh. ASCOP, he can be interesting. Phonic, meh. Susrun can be good. She's fucking good. I actually like her a lot. But yeah, let's talk about one of the last things here. One of the two last things here in the event. New skins epoch. So this is gonna be, of course, like a rewind back before they like joined any, like, or before, you know, the current story right now. So we're gonna have Disenchantment, Mustima skin, and Seeking Light Astucia skin. We can go and check them out. We have Mustima right here, our blue goddess I never were able to get. I'm gonna be very salty about that actually. This skin looks fucking amazing. It really fucking does. I fucking love this skin, and I'm gonna get it. I don't have Mustima. And hopefully my premonition is gonna become true. If you don't know, I have a Twitter as well, as a Twitch channel. And on Twitter, I kinda just tweeted out when, you know, Ian tweeted out this skin. I was like, you know what, still gonna buy the skin. And yeah, you never know. If I get a 6-star on 6-star banner, maybe it's gonna be Musima because you wanna try out, you know, her old outfits, you know? You never know. I'm just saying that, dude, that would be so fucking lucky if I actually would get it. Okay, it's an amazing fucking skin. It's gonna cost 18 original prime. So yeah, it's gonna change her. You motherfucker still showing? My god, Mustima. I understand you want to get the spotlight, but you can't be doing this shit. We're gonna talk about Stacy right now. But yeah, this is motherfucker. My god. Okay, but it's gonna be a good skin. If you have Musima, get it, right? Don't give a shit. You're gonna get 32 original prime from the fucking event. If you have Musima, you probably have high level operators. Probably, I say, a huge, like probably, right? So you should be able to get all those 32 original prime, and you can just buy that skin. Fuck it, you know. You don't need to use it on summoning. My god. Okay. Where the fuck is this? Yeah. Here. I have her. She's fucking beautiful. I like her. I don't have her E2 though. I have her like E1 level 40. I don't really use her a whole lot besides like CC beta. But yeah, her skin is fucking amazing. You can't go wrong with this skin. But yeah, it's only 15 DP, so they're not gonna change the attack animations. It's only the outfit itself and what you can do in your dormitory. Yeah, it's really it. I'm gonna get it as well because I've been starting to, you know, not whale, but I've kinda becoming a dolphin, but I'm in a cocoon right now to become a killer whale, you know? Like, I'm going for the Scotty booty, I'm telling you right now. I'm becoming a good husband for Scotty right now, you know? Killer whale together, never go wrong. And, yeah, I've been starting to get skins, actually. Most because these are new skins, it's gonna take a while for them to rerun. But yeah, new furniture theme, Knight of Lefanian. Total ambience is 5,000. It's gonna only cost 2,190 furniture per. That's so cheap. Like, do you know how much other, like, you probably know, but like other like furniture themes and shit cost a fuck ton. Like the Shen office I just bought, and that was like a 5.6k, 5.7k furniture parts, and it's like fucking quite a bit. And this one is gonna be a lot better, and this one looks fucking cool as well. You can't go wrong with this one. I really enjoy it. I'm gonna get it as well because I have enough furniture part for it, and that's gonna also be my last dormitory. I'm finally gonna have a maximum ambience on all my dormitories. That took a little bit while as well, but yeah. This really isn't much to talk about. We can still talk about the medals here, and that's gonna be the last part of this. And it's really gone for a while. Sorry, it's such a long video. I'm just fucking rambling all the time. Non-dramatic strategy, just obtain all other medals related to the event. Gender Mirio Corps Siege Medal. Platinum condition. Platinum condition, clear the stage TWMO1 and have control over 3 phonographs at the end of the battle. If I remember correctly, this is the mini annihilation stage called MO1. It's gonna be quite easy to get. Of course, you need to kind of have a little bit higher level operators, maybe like E1 level max or like E1 level 60, like 5-star operators, whatever, or some E2s. And you're not gonna farm the annihilation stage, if I remember correctly. So you just use the support unit. Yeah. Clear the challenge mode of all 8 EX stages. This is gonna be hard for you if you're a new player or if you have low level operators and not very strong ones as well. So unfortunately we're not going to be able to get that one. During the event, spend 4,000 currency in the event shop. That's going to be quite easy for all of us because like you're going to get a maximum 2.3k from everything, right? Yeah, the first, so I mean like TW1 to 8 you're going to get was like 1,300 something like that, and then you know the 960 from doing the wall missions, right? For clearing it as well, the extra. Complete all 30 event missions and receive rewards. Really depends on you if you can do that. Clear all non-hidden standard stage with a 3-star result that can be easy. Take control of all phonographs in stage TW8. I don't know if they mean like you need to take control of them and then hold them as well, but you just need to take control of them. I'm gonna test it out on stream afterwards as well. Complete combat encounter mode of 2 hidden stages. This is gonna be the hidden stages. You need to complete 4 of the challenges in the diary, and then you unlock the first hidden stage, and then after you've done that you unlock the second hidden stage, and then you've done that. Clear stage TWEX6 with a 3-star result and take control of all phonographs. Can be quite easy, I don't know. During the event obtain Operator Fallenit. That one you're definitely gonna get, because I think Fallenit you get her at TW4, and if you don't have like a high level operator and stuff, you kind of been in the mid level or low level right now, you're able to get Fallenit, so don't worry about that. Solve any one riddle from the old diary, receive the reward. That one can also be quite easy, because TW4 have a challenge, if I remember correctly right now, where you can't allow the enemy to take the phonographs, even touch the phonographs, and you are able to do that at least. It's really that's it from this event. I'll be streaming the event when it comes on when the server comes back up on the 28th. So if you wanna come over and watch my stream and watch a very small polls, of course, on this banner, because I'm not gonna use everything that I saved up for to summon this banner, but I'm gonna summon a little bit and play through the stages. You can go follow me there. I'll be having the links in the description. And if you want to maybe know some updates whenever the stream will be actually like properly happening when the servers are online for me in my time zone, I'll be messaging there on my Twitter, so go follow me there. And I also want to talk about a little announcement here. I also want to make a video right now on the future of global Arknights, what speculations are, what events are we gonna get, and so on, and what's gonna happen. And if you want to see that, comment down below. That would be grateful. I would be grateful. There we go. That was the right word. I would be grateful, and it's going to be very helpful as well in the future of content. I really want to start making Arknights content because I fucking love this game. I've been loving this game for like 5 months, and I'm very hyped about this actual event. It's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys have a good day, and I hope you guys as well are going to be hyped for this event. And see you another time in Terra.